In this video, we'll dive into filing into an existing case. At MyFileRunner, we've broken this process down to 4 steps to freedom. So if you're ready, let's get it done. The first thing that we're going to do is click on the big blue button that says File to Courts. Next, we're going to see 2 questions. Are you filing an original petition with the courts, or are you filing on a case that already exists in the courts? Since it's an existing case, we're going to click on File into an existing case. Next, we're going to have 3 red stars. Select location, search by case or party type, and the third is by entering case number. The first thing we're going to do is click on the drop-down and select our venue, which is going to be Bastrop District. Next, we're going to enter our case number in Bastrop District Court. When we're ready, we're going to click the search button. When your case populates, you're going to see the location, which is Bastrop District. You're going to see your case number. You're going to see your case type. And then we're going to have 3 icons for action. The first is a blue eyeball that says View. The second one is going to be green people, which is Managed Service Contacts. And then the last one is going to be a red gavel, which is File into this case. We're going to file into this case now. And step 1 automatically loads. Then you'll see your 4 steps that are laid out horizontally. Then we have our required fields: case number, case title, court location, case category, case type. Then we have select attorney, and then we have our payment account. You're going to notice that all of the fields are already pre-filled since we already made this filing. And then so we have our select attorney. If you need to change your attorney, that's fine. You can do that in the drop-down. And then we have our payment account, so we'll select the payment account we need, and then we'll press next, which takes us to step 2, which is parties. Also pre-filled, you'll see your plaintiff and your defendant, and at this point you just check the filing party on who you're filing for. When you've done so, press next. We're into step 3 now, service contacts. On this first part, you can search for service contact on any state's public service list. You can search by first name, last name, firm name, or email address. Next, we have select from existing firm service contacts. And we also have add new service contact to firm. For our purposes, we'll select from existing firm contacts. We'll check the box for our attorney, and when we do so, we'll have 3 options. We can assign him as a plaintiff, defendant, or to the case. For us, we're going to select the radio button for plaintiff, and then we'll press OK. You will see that the attorney has been added to the service contact list. You'll see his name, firm organization, email, if he's attached as a party to the case, which is a plaintiff, and then all of the corresponding icons and actions that we'll touch into later. Once we've done that, we can click the next button, which brings us to step 4, filings, the whole reason why we're here. We have our red stars that are required, we have filing type, and we have a drop-down for all of the appropriate filing types in the county. And for our purposes, we're going to select no fee documents. And we're on to our next red star, which is client or matter number. This can be whatever you would like it to be, a number, words, whatever. For our case, it's going to be test. Next, we have our filing description. And in our filing description, we're going to go ahead and call this motion. Now here's a neat trick. We're going to go ahead and highlight the motion and press Ctrl-C, and I'll get to that in a minute. Immediately after that, we'll have enter any message or instructions for the clerk, followed by courtesy copies, where you'll enter an email address. Preliminary copies, same thing, just enter an email address. Next, we'll have optional services, and all of the optional services appropriate for the court will be listed here in this menu. And if you need to add anything, you will just select one of them and press the add button, and it'll be added for you. Now we're onto the documents section, and we have our red star for lead document. Now this is the place that we're going to upload our motion. So we'll click on Browse Computer, and then we're going to scroll down in our box and find our motion to upload, and then press the Open button. And with magic, we have our hyperlink for our document. Now remember that Ctrl-C I talked about? We're going to come to the document description, press Ctrl-V, and automatically we've got our motion for our document description. Next, we'll have our document security type, and we will come to our security type, and press does not contain sensitive data. Now, as we scroll down, we have one more slot that says attachments. Same procedure, just upload your attachments as you did for your lead document. And now as we review, everything is checking out, it looks good, so we're ready to scroll down and we're ready to click the Save and Next button, which takes us to step 5, the summary page. I told you, 4 steps to freedom, and we're ready to go. So now we'll review all of the details of our filing. We have case information. Next, as we scroll down, we'll have our parties, and we'll click the drop down so we can review our party information. Next, we'll have our filings. We'll click the drop down, and we'll see the document that we've uploaded, which is our motion. Finally, we'll have our service contact. You remember we added our attorney from the firm. All the details look good. Next, we review our fees. Then we have the correct payment account and the filing attorney. And now that we've got everything we need, you did it. You're ready to submit. Happy filing.